everyone, today I'm going to take you through a standing Pilates class. So we're just going to use the mat and basically just take you through a few exercises to help really focus on balance, stability, strength through your upper body, your glutes, just pretty much a full body workout, but all in standing so that you can transfer it into daily life a little bit more easily. So we're going to start on the mat, obviously in standing. At the top of your mat, I just want you to think about really lengthening through your spine, drawing those shoulder blades down and back towards each other. Lengthen through the neck, engaging through the core. And we're just going to start with a roll down. So taking your chin down to your chest and rolling down one vertebra after the other. Reaching down towards your toes as far as you feel you can, keeping those legs straight. When you can't go any further, you can bend those knees. Really reach that far towards the knees as much as you can. Take a deep breath in. And then you're going to roll back up, nice and slowly, one vertebra at a time. From the lower back, mid back, upper back, and the last thing that comes up is your head. Alright, so doing that once more, chin to chest, rolling down one vertebra over the other, reaching down to those toes, and then I want you to just bend one knee, bend the other knee, come back to the middle, and then I want you to reach one arm up to the sky and twist, and then back to the middle, and then swap, twist, back to the middle, bend those knees, really tuck in as much as you can, and then start to straighten your knees as you stack each vertebra back, one on top of the other again. Now we're going to reach those arms to the sky, and then look forwards, keeping those arms facing up towards the ceiling. Really focus on your rib cage, so try not to let your ribs flare. You're going to keep those ribs flat against your tummy. Keeping those arms up above your head. We're just going to start going up onto your toes and back down again. So breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. So really engaging through your core. Engage through your glutes, so squeeze your bottom muscles together, especially as you go up onto your toes. And then back to the middle. Now we're just going to cactus those arms, bend your elbows, lift your chest to the sky, and then reach back up, tuck those the ribs back in. We're now going to lift one leg up to a tabletop position. Hold it there, engage through the core. Really focus on pressing your big toe into the floor, and then come back down, and then lifting your right leg up to tabletop, balancing on that left leg, keeping that core engaged, and then come back down, lifting that left leg up again, and lowering back down, right leg up, and lowering back down. Relax those arms out to the side. So I'm going to face forwards this time. We're going to go into our sumo squats. So feet turned out, hips turned out to about sort of 40 degrees or so. You're going to keep that length through your spine, shoulder blades down and back. So we're going to squat down, but your knees are going to go out in the same direction as your feet. And then you're going to squeeze your quads, squeeze your glutes as you come back up. Breathing out on the way down. Breathing in on the way up. And again, breathing out, breathing in. Now we're going to add our arms out to the side, sweep them back in, breathing out, breathing in. 3 more. Keep drawing that navel in towards your spine. We're going to hold that position now And just pulse your arms up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Come back up. And now down again, arms out. And now pulse your legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Come back up. So you're probably feeling that burn in your quads, which is good. Now we're going to do that once more. This time you're going to take your arms out, and now I want you to lift your right heel, lower back down, left heel, lower back down, both heels together. Keep that big toe planted, back down, come back up. Let's do that again. So out, right heel, down, left heel, down, both, down, and relax. Perfect. Okay, so this time we're going to do a little bit of a combination of heel raises and squats. So you're going to start off raising up onto your toes. Keep that big toe planted. Squat down, lower your heels, come back up. Let's do that again. Onto your toes, squat down, heels to the floor, come back up. Now we're going to reverse. We're going to squat down first, raise those heels, stay on your toes as you push back up, lower those heels down, and again, squat back down, raise your heels, straighten the knees, lower the heels. Perfect. Okay, so coming back to feet hip width apart, lengthening through that spine again, shoulders back, core engaged. We're going to lift the right leg up to a tabletop position, so 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. Here we're going to go into a hip twist, so I want you to take your knee out to the side, keeping those hips, pelvis facing forwards, come back in and release. Left leg up to tabletop. Twist, in and down. Breathing in, breathe out, breathe in, release. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, release. Let's do once more on each leg. And again, really focus on that balance, control, and release. Now we're just going to alternate legs. So this is like doing scissors on your back, but obviously in standing. Really good for balance, really good for hip strength and stability. You can relax those arms by your side. Really focus on that low level contraction of the abdominals. And release. Perfect. Let's go on to doing a little bit with the arms. So I'm going to stand sideways. You're going to come back to feet hip width apart. I want you to go into a little mini squat position with your weight through your heels, sticking your bottom out slightly, and then leaning forward so your chest slightly angles towards the floor. Arms straight. I want you to lift those arms up, lower them back down. Breathing out, breathing in. Keep that length through the spine, chin tucked in. So we're working through the backs of the shoulders, obviously engaging through the quads and glutes. And now I want you to hold that position. Little pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And now we're going to circle those arms for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Standing back up nice and tall. Okay, so let's combine that now with a little bit of single leg work. So you're going to squat down again, lift those arms up, and I want you to take all your weight onto your left leg and hold. Pulse those arms up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Keep that spine nice and long, shoulders back. all the weight onto your right leg. Hold and pulse the arms for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down, standing back up again. Perfect. Okay. Right, so we've done a little bit of work on the legs. Let's come up to the upper back again. So here we're going to work on spinal mobility. So I want you to raise your arms up to about shoulder width apart, shoulder height. You're going to keep your right arm still. Keep both hips facing forwards. I just want you to open that left arm and twist as far as you can. Coming back into the center. Right arm, twist. Turning that head as well. Come back to the center. So your head, neck and upper back are moving, but from the rib cage down is staying still. And come back to the middle. Once more on each side. Good. Now we're going to combine that with a bit of balance. So I want you to raise your right leg up to tabletop. You're going to grab hold of it with your left hand. Raise your right arm up and twist to the right. Hold. Really challenging the balance. Come back in and release. It's a real challenge, that one. And again, you're going to lift your left leg up to tabletop. Grab hold of it with your right hand. Lift your left arm up. Rotate to the left. Turning that head. Really focus on balancing through the right leg. Back into the middle. And release. Well done. Perfect. Rolling those shoulders back again. All right, coming now onto a corkscrew. So I want you to raise both arms up to the sky. Hands behind your head. Breathe out, twist to the right. Breathe in, come back. Breathe out, twist to the left. Breathe in, come back. Shrug your shoulders up. Release back down. Reach to the sky. And relax those arms down. Let's do that once more. Lifting those arms up. Hands behind your head. Interlink your fingers. Breathe out, twist to the right. Breathe in, come back. Breathe out, twist to the left. Breathe in, come back. Shrug those shoulders up. Down. Reach to the sky. And lower those arms back down. Coming into the center of your mat. We're going to do single leg work again. So I want you to stand on your left leg. Here we're going to go into a little bit of a Superman. So you're going to have a soft knee. Weight through the big toe, little toe and the heel. Length through the spine, core engaged. As you lean forwards with a soft knee, you're going to kick your right leg back. Raise those arms up as you lean your body forwards towards the mat. Keeping everything nice and controlled. Length through the spine. Come back in. Bring that right knee up to your chest, back to tabletop. Lower that right leg. Bend that left knee as you reach the arms forward again. Kick your right leg back. Keep the softness in the left knee. And then come back. Once more, right knee up to tabletop. Lower that right leg as you reach those arms forward again. Kick your right leg back. And then come back to the center. Well done. Standing on your right leg, same thing again. Shoulders back. Core engaged, softness in the knee. We're going to reach forward, kicking your left leg back. Spine long. And then come back to the center. Bring that left knee up to tabletop. Release that left leg. Tilt that body forward. Kick your left leg back. Keep that big toe grounded. Come back to the center, left leg back up to tabletop again. Once more, lower that left leg. Reach the arms forward. Hold. Keep that control. Come back to the center and release. Perfect, good job. Okay, so let's come back to a little bit of squat work again, but this time we're going to do sideways squats along the mat. So you're going to make both feet face forward. I want you to take a step out to the right, bend that right leg, keep the left leg straight, sit back into that right heel. So you really feel those glutes and quads work. Push yourself back up, feet back hip width apart. Stepping out to the left side of the mat, bend the left knee, keep the right leg straight, sink back into that left heel, sticking your bottom out, come back up. So that spine still stays nice and long, but you're hinging at the hips. Over to the right, push back up. Over to the left, push back up. Over to the right, push back up. Over to the left, push back up. Good. Standing on your left leg again. This time we're going to just soften through that left leg. Raise your arms forward as you sink back down into your imaginary chair. Push back up. Right leg on the floor. Sink back down, bending that right knee. Weight through your heels. Come back up. So just keep alternating legs. Really focus on keeping the weight through your heels. Keeping that spine lengthened. Core engaged. And you want to make sure that your knee stays really stable. So you don't want your knee to go in and out. You want to keep that knee facing in the same direction as your second toe. So through the center of your foot. Swapping legs again, breathing out, breathing in, coming back up. Good, now sinking down both legs, raising those arms forward. Really push back, sitting into those heels. Coming back up onto your toes again. And again, breathe out, sink down, as low as you can, and then up onto your toes again. Weight through those big toes. Sink down, breathing out. And breathing in. Breathing out. And again, breathing in. 2 more. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And breathing in. And release. Perfect. Okay, so coming into a close, we've just got a few more exercises I want to go through. So the next one is called, it's kind of like skaters, but just on one leg. You're going to stand on your left leg. Again, think of those 3 corners of your foot, big toe, little toe, heel. The right leg's off the floor, hips are facing forwards, little softness in the knee. I just want you to imagine that you're ice skating and you're going to push that right leg out to the side and slightly back with your heels slightly behind you. Again, focusing on that knee stability. Breathing out, breathing in. So here we're working the glutes of the moving leg and all the stabilizers on that stable leg. Keep that core zipped in. Good, let's do 2 more. And now we're going to swap legs. Get that balance, soft knee, and push the left leg back and out to the side. Imagine you're skating and you're pushing away. Breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your mouth. Lots of single leg work today. Coming back in. Last little challenge. Single leg heel raises. So focus on something. I want you to draw those shoulders back. I'll probably lose my balance just so that you know right now. So what we're going to do is just hands on your hips if you feel you want to, wherever is comfortable. We're just going to go up onto your toes and back down. And again for 2 and 3 and 4, last 1, 5, and swap. I'm focusing on a point. And again, 1 and 2, and 3, 4, 5, and release. Good job, rolling those shoulders back again. Let's just do a little bit more spinal mobility. So like we started, we're going to just go halfway, chin to chest, and then roll forward. When your hands get to just about your knees, you're going to bend your knees and then take some weight through your arms as you lift your head and really lower and arch that spine down towards the floor. And then tuck your chin in, arch your spine up the other way, and again, lift that head, lift the bottom, lower the spine, lift the chest, and then tuck yourself under, really rounding through your spine. Straighten those legs, roll all the way forward to the floor again. See if you can go a bit further than you could at the beginning, and then you're going to roll back up again. Reaching those arms up to the ceiling again, and lowering those arms back down to the floor. Good. So now we're going to go wide legs, feet facing forwards, arms out to the side. So nice mobility through the hamstrings, through the back. I want you to reach your right arm across to your left foot, left arm up to the ceiling, and twist as much as you feel able to. And then come back to the middle. And again, breathing out, left hand to left foot, right hand to the sky, twist, looking at the right hand, and come back to the center once more. Breathing out, twist, you can use your hand as a little bit of a lever, coming back to the middle, and the other way, twist, coming back to the middle, and release. Good. Let's do a bit more of a side body stretch, taking yourself over to the left, sliding that right hand up your side, reaching it to the sky, and then over your head a little bit more. And then come back up. Over the other side, reach that arm up, look to the sky, over your head a little bit more, back to the center. Good, and let's just come onto a little bit of a neck stretch to finish. You're going to grab hold of the arm on the other side and take your head away from that bent arm, feeling a nice stretch through the side of your neck, into your shoulder. Hold that there. Come back up, swap sides. Grab hold of the opposite arm and draw your head away. Come back to the center, release those arms, roll those shoulders back again. Well done. Hope you enjoyed that and see you soon. Bye.